Hello. Just get the settings all tuned. Give me one moment. Right, let's try this. Right, so now it's been a while. Jesus Christ. Stuff's just busy, Let's get rid of that weather. Clear sky. Right. Anyway, stuff's been busy, I have been playing the game, but not as much as I'd like to. I know the new beta's out, but it's too rough for me. I've played it. It looks good, but very rough. Obviously, there's a lot of letdown in the community, but I don't want to get onto that. Um, yeah, it's been a while. I think the last stream on Out of War was what? Um, 7 months ago? So it's been a while. Been a little while. Yeah, it's over a year, nearly. Much has changed. Obviously, we've got the new maps. Productions. We've got the DLC now. That's always a good one. I did restart the company level because of I was getting like I was maxed out, so I was bored. That's what drew me away from the game. But hopefully they fix the beta and that comes out all good, a good release, and we'll play that. But until then, I'm just gonna play the original version until the beta's fixed. So we're just gonna cut these trees down, get some logs, get a table. Yeah, slowly start. I did start from 1,000,000, but that's just because what I want to do. Alright, looks a little bit better already. Some of these trees cleared out the way. The mic will be quiet. It's not my original headset. Obviously, it's the newer one I've been using. So it's a lot different, even though it's the same brand and the same one. It's what I bought. Big nice vein or whatever it is, I can't remember. Probably coal. the beta looks really good so far. Obviously, the machines look really nice, nice and detailed. Suspension's nice. It's just a bit broken and it runs really bad, poor. So I just don't really want to play on it. And it's because the community was rushing it, because the Christian, he promised a date on it. And obviously the mining genre has had a loads of devs promise dates and nothing ever happens, so that's what usually is the main culprit of all of it. But, you know, what can you do about it? There's a lot of lessons to be learned from all of it, for everyone that was harassing it. Don't rush. It would have been better not to rush, but, you know, it is what it is. Not a bad vein up here. It's very rocky. There'll be a lot of work to level it out, but we'll get it done. So yeah, yeah. I can't remember what we did in the last stream over 7 months ago, but I think it was on this map. I can't remember fully. It's been that long since we streamed on here, or even done anything in general. I think the last video I posted was like 4 months ago. Oh my god, I can't remember the keys. Alright, workbench. So I'm not really fussed about what happens with this save. Obviously, we know it's going to go eventually. So, do 50 beams. Alright. So while that is doing that, I'm going to mark out roughly where I want to mine. I've mined this on my other save game before I deleted it. I mined all that out. Just want a bit more of a challenge. So probably do this vein up here. And it'll give more of a better view as well. Pardon me. Yeah, so this one, let's find out what this one is. Yes, coal? Yep. So it's coal, which we want to do. And hopefully it continues all the way up here. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. We'll do that. We can have a little workshop here. Obviously, loads of the stuff has been changed, and most of these excavators are gone. So it's the 200, 300, which has been remodeled. 550, I think it is. That's there still, but it's just been redesigned. Looks a lot better. Shit. Let's do 90. That was 90 grand, just like that. And ideally, we want to mine this whole little nib off. We'll move the workbench up here as well. We'll get rid of these trees here, get us a bit more wood. Put a a sell point up here. Flatten this off a little bit. Right, yeah. A little bit of cliff protection because I do want to keep some of this. Let's get ourselves a sell point. Ooh, 13 grand. Yikes. Right, is that better? Yeah, that's a lot better. Right, we'll save it here. Gotta always keep your save saved. Stuff. And it's gonna do that now, great. Why? Why? It's just typical. Broken game activities much? Oh. Right. Put the workbench up here now. Do 30 and 30. Do number 50 of them. Right, let's buy a loader. With some lights on it, obviously, because that's how I do it. Lights. 8. One medium bar, obviously. I just feel like all the keys are backwards when they're not. So it's just me. I just haven't played this game in a while. A very long time. There we go. Those other two lights in the inventory. Opta, go. It's a bit tight, but we have to look, so it's going to do. Get that nice little lip. Yeah, I hope all's good. Just not really with much. I just lost interest in the stream and stuff, so that's no, we'll focus on the game now. That stuff happens, especially when you hit game real hard like we did with this game for a whole year nearly. We did when it first came out, so I mean we did pretty good. I don't regret it, but obviously at the same time I regret it as well because I burnt myself out of the game. And I think sometimes there's a glitch where if you post it down, it will go into it. Now you can fix that by just changing the way your change off wherever your build preferences on it, because it's kind of got like farm simulator thing. But you can snap build and do that, you know. Just sell stuff at the beginning until we get enough like area. Yeah, right here. That's somewhere around here. There. Snap build. Put it on snap build and I'll stop that issue. And I know this is one of the most overpowered ways of mining in this game, but I just want a nice flat floor. And I would actually like to at least try and hit as deep as we possibly can on big mine before our saves get wiped, obviously for the next update, whenever that's ready. You know, whenever that's ready, it'll be ready. Until then, we'll just play it. Won't treat it like a full-on hardcore save. At the end of the day, if it goes, it goes. I don't care. I know we're not making as much money as we could be doing right now. Shit. But you know how that goes. Down a little bit, so we'll just put a bit more material in there. There goes. That's better. We'll let that just spawn up and we'll just redo it. There we go, that's better. Material down here. Tools out the way now because they're starting to actually get in my way. That's better. Yeah, so the goal with this save is to get as deep as we possibly can. I have never actually mined off bedrock, so I will actually want to do this, even though this game has been out for over a year. I've never done it. The first game save that we ever did, we more likely would have hit it, but you know, you lose save games and updates and stuff, but you know how that is. I don't really care for it anymore. Like, yeah, it was a good save, but I mean, saves go all the time in the game, so I mean, I don't really give a shit anymore about it. Originally, that's what drove me away from this game, because I lost my save, and I put like maybe like 200, 300 hours and I can't really remember. It's a bit tight for the moment until we get some room. But this is just going to be like where the plant's going to be set up, obviously, so quite nice. Nice and flush, nice and level, better for building on. And yeah. Let's put some wood out here now so we can push it out a little bit further. Alright, see what is 20 of them. Okay. 100, let's do 70. There we go. So we are going to try and keep this save as realistic as possible. So I know right now we're like minor on the deck, but we have to just even get a little bit done. So yeah, but after that, there won't be no buildings floating up in the sky. I'm not going to be doing that. Everything will have to have like supports. So obviously the plant won't be just built on top of the dirt. It'll actually be like a little foundation of it. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. There's a lot of work to be done here, and not a lot of time really. I mean, this is almost better off me doing this behind streaming, so I can do it more likely quicker.